Hi, I'm Suzanne. I am the Digital Optimist. Welcome to my channel where I talk about SEO, I talk about websites, I talk about life as an entrepreneur. I bought a house across the country and moved 6,000 kilometers away, so sometimes I talk about that as well. There are whole playlists dedicated to each totally separate thing that I talk about, and there are some overlaps. This video, I'm going to be advising you on how to use ChatGPT to the best of your ability if you've decided you want to do your own SEO. A lot of people are using ChatGPT to do their own SEO right now. It's great, why not? Some are getting real traction, others maybe not so much. The difference comes down to how you are prompting ChatGPT to get the best results for your business. If you want ChatGPT to support your SEO, you need to be specific. Follow these steps and let's do your own SEO right now. You have a website, you're not technical, you do have ChatGPT, but you don't want to use any tools. In a lot of my videos, I talk about SEO meta in one click. I talk about Google Search Console, Google Analytics. There are a whole suite of tools. I talk about more of them than that. But if you really just don't want to use any tools, you just want to do the best you can on your own, then here is where to get started. You open ChatGPT, and the first thing you are going to tell it is everything about your business. You're going to tell it your business name. You're going to tell it who your target clients are. You're going to share your URL. You're going to tell it what your goal is. So maybe it's get more bookings, have people book appointments with you, download some piece of information that you might be sharing. And you also want to tell ChatGPT that you're going to be giving it more information and not to respond yet. Because ChatGPT always seems to jump ahead. Like if you just give it your website name, it'll give you a document of some kind, even though you may not have asked for it. So be very clear with ChatGPT. I'm going to be giving you a bunch of information and I don't want you to respond until I advise you to. So continue to give it all the information. Step one is giving ChatGPT all of your information. So you've given it your business name, your business focus, your business goals, your target clients, and your URLs, those 4 things. Step two, you are going to ask ChatGPT to help you decide which primary keyword should exist for each page. So what you're going to be wanting from ChatGPT is ultimately you're going to get copy for each page. But first you need a focus for each page, like a keyword to make sure that you repeat on each page, likely your business name and what you actually offer. So many businesses don't actually tell people what they do. It's crazy to me. But this is core. I mean, if you do nothing else, then at least use ChatGPT to help you come up with copy that properly describes what you do from a searcher's perspective so that you actually get found by the people that are looking for you. Anyway, I digress a little bit. So now your step 2, ChatGPT should have given you a list of your pages and a keyword for each page. And this is important because you don't want any duplications. So you don't want your primary keyword, let's say you're a Vancouver photographer. You don't want Vancouver photographer to be the same keyword for your homepage as well as your about page or your services page. Like you definitely want different primary keywords for each page, okay? Step 3, now we are going to go page by page. Start with your homepage. Usually that's the most visited page. What I would like you to do is copy all of the text that you currently have on your homepage and paste it into ChatGPT. Tell it, this is the copy from my homepage. Please help me reorganize this with proper heading structure. It is very important that you tell it proper heading structure and ask it to label which header formatting you should use. Otherwise, how will you know? So it will give you an H1, which is essentially the title of your page. It will include your primary keyword. Also ask it to give you a proper SEO title and a meta description and alt text for images that you will have on that page, and let it reorganize the page. It will take the copy that you already have on your page. It will keep as much of it as it can. You can adjust this. You can, in your prompt, say, please be as true to my speaking voice as you can. Like, don't change my copy too much, but organize it with proper heading structure. So you can tell it that. Or you could say, completely rewrite it so that it's absolutely optimized for SEO, and then it will do that. So it depends on how attached you are to the words that you have on your page. In some cases, it will update it. In some cases, it won't. So you just have to make sure you read what it says and adjust as necessary. The key takeaways here are going to be the titles that it uses and the meta descriptions and the SEO titles and the alt text. So that is the copy for your page. Repeat this per page. Only do one page at a time. Otherwise, ChatGPT will just get confused. Something that is also very important is internal links. Strengthening your website happens when you have internal links. So if you have service pages, at the bottom, you want to link to the other service pages. Now, you can ask ChatGPT to build in internal links, and it will know what you're talking about, which is great. Really, I would say that's pretty close to it. Without any tools, you will then emerge from this exercise with updated copy for your website, proper heading structure, meta descriptions and SEO titles that are aligned with the primary keyword from each page. None of them will be overlapping with other pages, which is called cannibalization. If you have multiple pages that kind of mean the same thing, then that is called cannibalizing, and you don't want to do that. So ChatGPT will make sure that there's enough separation between each page and each keyword so that it's clear for the people that are searching for your business. I think that's pretty good. These are actually the major things that I see missing from a lot of websites. I actually see a lot of these things missing even from websites that are professionally designed and built. So it is not a you problem. I think it's in the past, designers and developers just didn't give any regard for search engine optimization. I mean, it seems basic when you start looking into it, but from a design perspective, it's not. I think once you have your roadmap, then go in and actually update your website according to the guidelines. So don't forget to actually execute this stuff. Something I would like to share as a little bonus to all of this is if you have a Google business profile, and I hope you do, if you don't, make one immediately, but you can ask ChatGPT to also help you rewrite your Google business description so that it's aligned with your new copy on your website. You can ask ChatGPT if there is any content that you feel is missing. Sometimes I do competitor analysis, and now this is just extra stuff, you don't need to do this, but you can paste in some information from competitors and say, if you analyze this information compared to mine, are there any gaps? Is anything missing? Are they using keywords that I should be using? I'm going to recap. So step 1 is giving ChatGPT all of your information. Step 2 is deciding which keywords and which primary focuses each page should have. Step 3 is going through each page individually and updating all of the SEO for that page. And step 4 is updating the alt text for all of the images that you're going to be using on each page. Everything else I said is bonus. So that's it. That is how to use ChatGPT to help do your own SEO if you have no idea how to do SEO. ChatGPT is not your SEO strategy. It is a tool. And if you use it, it can speed things up and help you do things properly. Is it perfect? No, but it will get you a lot closer to optimizing your website than you had before. Let me know if you found this helpful. Stay optimistic, and I will see you in the next video.